Do you want to win glory on this live stream right here in front of millions of people? Earn yourself a trophy, one that we have right up on the back shelf there, but for your own house with your own name on it. Well, 3 of you will be winning that next week. But you're going to be able to sign up tonight to play in the tournament. So if you're subscribed to the page, you can enter into the tournament. Signups are going to begin at 7 o'clock tonight Pacific time. And there's going to be 300 spots available. First come, first serve. So I'll put the post out to the group tonight. You guys can sign up. Good luck getting in that, and even better luck watching. If you guys want to watch the tournament, it's going to be live streamed on Saturday. Not this Saturday, tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, the 24th. We're going to be doing a big-ass tournament, 3 games. Zeno's in on it. Heck yeah. I mean, 1 in the chat if you guys are gonna compete. Good luck. 2 if you're gonna watch it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty fun, dude. I'm hoping it's a fun competition. I'm hoping it's a good one. You guys enjoy it, man. I'm stoked. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna cast it, of course. I'll be spectating it. I'm not gonna be playing in it. I'll be spectating it. All right, let's look at a couple of these clips here. I told you guys I'd do this the last 2 days. I didn't do it still, so we'll take a look at a couple of the viral summits. This has got 40 million views here. It's NFL wide receiver reflexes versus an F1 driver's reflexes. Now, I do a bit of sim racing myself, so and I play Call of Duty. So teamwork make a dream work. I'd probably crush this. Oh, wow.
I'm looking forward to staying up till 3 a.m. to register bro and play
I thought this was pretty clean. I thought he did a pretty good job until I saw okay, maybe this is I might try this. Uh-oh.
So I finally tried. So I finally tried Apple's Vision Pro. And
shoot.
I have to say that before this, I expected that Quest would be the better value for most people since it's really good and it's
He
like
might be a
7
little
times
biased.
less expensive. But after using it, I don't just think that Quest is the better value. I think that Quest is the better product, period. And, the different companies made different design decisions for the headsets. They have different strengths. But overall, Quest is better for the vast majority of things that people use mixed reality for.
What about seeing the eyes on the
my friend
outside?
Kenny is actually
You can't do
capturing
that.
this video on Quest's high-resolution mixed reality pass-through right now. We're just here in my living room, and
I wonder if the audio's through it as well.
Browser windows and whatever else
Looks
he's got
good.
running up here. So yeah, Quest 3 does high-quality pass-through with big screens, just like Vision Pro. But we also designed it to be great for a lot of other things.
Of course, he likes it better.
Playing games, hanging out with friends and
You would
socializing, working out, and more. Quest, I
don't know
it's just
about
a lot more
working out in it.
comfortable.
When you get
we
too
designed
sweaty?
it to weigh 120 grams less, which makes a really big difference on your face. There's no wires that get in the way when you move around.
That has
It's a big
been,
deal. Our field of view
most of the
is
complaints I've seen
wider,
on
and I
this.
found our screen to be brighter also. I also noticed that Apple's headset has this motion blur as you move around, which Quest is just a lot crisper. Now, Apple's screen does have a higher resolution, and that's really nice. But
This is one of the main things that I have wanted from a display is I want it to be so insanely high resolution that I can't even tell the difference. Like, that's what I want to see. Now, I haven't tried the Apple one per se, but that's with the OLED 4K displays, everything. That's what I'm kind of most excited about, even if it is a little heavier or clunkier or whatever. But obviously the cost is...
But I was surprised by how many trade-offs they had to make to the quality of the device and the comfort and ergonomics and other aspects of the display and artifacts in order to get to that. Now, for input, Quest supports precision controllers that are great for games. Both headsets support hand tracking, but I found ours to be a little more accurate. Apple's eye tracking is really nice. We actually had those sensors back in Quest Pro. We took them out for Quest 3, and we're going to bring them back in the future. It's a nice interface. It's not perfect for everything, though. For typing or complex tasks, you're going to want things like hands or a keyboard or controllers or eventually a neural interface for those kind of inputs.
Well, I think especially for games, like you're going to want to have a controller for the most part on that. But I like even the way that Apple presents their device, it's not so much virtual reality. Like I don't even think they used that word in their presentation of the device. They're very much trying to stay away from it with their like mixed reality and the dial on the top and everything.
Quest's immersive content library is a lot deeper. You know, we've been working with studios building virtual and mixed reality games and other content for a long time now. And if you want to watch YouTube or play Xbox on a big screen anywhere you go, that's only available on Quest for now. So,
Xbox Game
when
Pass.
I look around, it seems like there are a lot of people who just assumed that Vision Pro would be higher quality because it's Apple and it costs $3,000 more. But, honestly, I'm pretty surprised that Quest is so much better for the vast majority of things that people use these headsets for with that price differential. Now, look, I know that some fanboys get upset whenever anyone dares to question if Apple's going to be the leader in a new category. But the reality is that every generation of computing has an open and a closed model. And yeah, in mobile, Apple's closed model won. But it's not always that way. If you go back to the PC era, Microsoft's open model was the winner. And in this next generation, Meta is going to be the open model, and I really want to make sure that the open model wins out again. The future is not yet written. So, I want to take a moment to just thank everyone who's been building with us for more than a decade. That goes for both Quest and the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, which are doing way better than I even hoped that they would.
I've used the first version of those.
As the old saying goes, the best way to predict the future is to invent it. So, I'll see you all out there.
Ooh, I said from the beginning, I felt like Apple even releasing this is going to make more people interested in the Quest in general. Because it's just way more affordable. If it's going to be really if this is the next pop-off thing, I want to see the mixed reality, the live F1 track on the whatever. They've got the more competitive option, especially with games, with everything else that you could do on it. But I don't know how great the Quest 3's fidelity is. The wider field of view is the other complaint that I've seen with Apple, where it is kind of like tunnel vision on what you can actually see, even though it is a higher quality display. And that is kind of the other element of having higher pixel density and being able to see the world clearly. It's still got to be wide enough that it feels like you're there. Like, we got a wide field of view in real life. When you really cut that off with the blinders, it does feel very weird. But look at this. Look at what I got. Should we open it? All right, let's open it up, shall we? Got him. This was the new game they released, which is like a giant MMORPG. Zuck, thank you for sending me this to me, I assume. Or no, not. This is a giant RPG game that they just came out with that is specifically for MetaQuest as well. Asgard's Wrath. Let's see what this says. Your fight has already begun, Guardian. It looks pretty good. For me, a lot of these types of games on these devices look very mobile-esque. Like, it's not super high fidelity, but if you guys know me, I play literally on like a $4,000 computer, so it's super high quality, crazy high frame rate. Like, I want this thing to be juiced up. That's what I'm even saying when I'd rather plug this into my computer and then get the extra boosted performance and have it completely be wireless. But it kind of depends on what you're playing, and some of these are cool too. I played through an Iron Man game on the last Quest that was, it was pretty sick. You can fly around, do whatever on it. But I like that graphic. That's just how I am. I like the graphic fidelity of everything. What is this? There's 2 boxes here. Hold on. Let me move this out. Nothing else in here. All right. What is it? An extra head strap? 128 gigs. I've been wanting to open this for a while, and this just felt like the right time to do it. A good sturdy. This actually feels very Apple-esque with environmentally friendly, I feel like is the word for it. And I've already torn it. That's okay. I don't really care. Let's see what the unboxing of this looks like. Scan to start. Probably connect my phone with it. Yeah, see, here's the controllers. They used to have a bar over the top of the controllers, which, I mean, I don't really care for in general. This feels very, like, lightweight. Definitely feels like I'm going to chuck it across the room and break my screen, though. I probably should put the straps on. And here is the headset. See, this is what I've heard complimented about this, too. Is it's got the top part on your head. So not only is it lighter, but then, you know, you got support on the top of it. I guess this is, oh, it's for glasses. You can move the distance. I don't have any more of those. Not these days. And then this is an Elite strap. I don't know. I guess this is for like extra battery life or something. But that's it. Huh? Just got the headset. You know the best part of all of this, though? Have you ever used... I used to have the Rift, the very old... first Oculus or whatever it was. You'd have to set up cameras around the room in order to even use it. And it was cool, but I hated setting that thing up. I will say this is just, it's phenomenally better just having the actual device. Okay. USB-C. Just a charger for it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Okay. So it like, this is like a twist or a turn, like a snowboard binding type of head strap on the back. I guess a little nicer than this one. Switch it over here. We'll see. You know what I want to do, though? A lot of you guys did say you already had a old Quest, new Quest, whatever. We got to do some games on this. Or like a day we do a meetup or something. I'm going to figure it out. I'll set it all up another day. Maybe we can even stream it too. But yeah, this is the headset. There you go. That felt like a good time to do that. Hopefully that was cool. I still have another box back there from Call of Duty from Christmas I haven't opened, so that's on my list to do as well. That'll be fun. Let me F11 this. Okay, I had one more thing to look at. Let me see if these guys are ready to. Aculate City's making a coffee. Stod's in there. Let's look at one more. I think this is a funny one. At least I would assume. Freaking Ronald McDonald is on the ordering screen. Hello there, friendo.
Hello there, friendo. What can Ronald get for you today?
I guess I'll take 3 McChickens and a McFlurry. Thanks, Ronald.
I don't see anyone else in that car. That all for you, big fella?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is all. It's all for me.
You should meet my friend Grimace. I feel like you two would have a lot in common.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not that...
has gluttony too breached the depths of thy soul?
Hello there, friendo. What
Is this
can
an
Ronald
AI?
get for you today?
Is this what the future of us ordering through drive-thrus is going to be? They wouldn't be so insulting, man. All right, if I want that much food, they're gonna serve it up, and they should throw in a toy with it, if anything, man. They can't be selling a lot of kids' menus, the Happy Meals these days, right? All right. There was a couple other things that I did want to look at. Oh, these two, dude, I got to show you these. I am a big fan of animals. You guys may have seen me reacting to a moose. Obviously, there was just a big interview with Putin, so Russia's like, oh, Russia, right? I can't understand what he's saying. I don't know it. But look at how big. I know that, you know, everything's more difficult in Russia. It's cold, whatever. Look at how big this dog is, dude. I couldn't believe it. And imagine the dumps this thing has got to take. You ain't using a little doggy bag for this. They must have like extra large doggy bags there, because this is going to be the size of your head. The deuce that this thing is going to drop. Look at how big its nose is. It looks dangerous, too. Look at its paws. And then, the craziest thing was, after this video, the next thing on my feed was another dog. Look, even if you do C translation, such noble animals, thank you with kisses. I gotta go outside more, man. And he like licks him, gives him a kiss.
Ой, какой медведочка. Все до конца доедаем. Все, и за маму, да? И за
It's just eating. Just eating. Such a good boy. Who's a good boy? All right, but then I saw another one. And then I was like, what is even going on in Russia, dude? What I've been under a rock? Look, he's giving them a little cherries. And I think I know you don't give grapes to dogs. That will make them sick. It can kill them. You gotta be careful like that with chocolate. But I feel like cherries probably have a lot of sugar too. But I don't know if it's the sugar or what causes the problem. But he just gives them a little. Look at how many there are. Ah, look how big his teeth is, dude. It's bigger than him. Dude, oh my God, it's eating him. It's gonna eat him. He's just, this is my dog. Watch, he'll eat out of my mouth. Gross, dude. Imagine this thing sleeping in your bed, though. There'd be no room. My dog is his name's Little Bear, and he just sleeps on the feet of my bed. And there would be no room. He'd take up a whole bed. He'd need a whole king size to himself. Oh my gosh.